Welcome back. Christmas is coming and I'm going to show you in this video how to make this gorgeous homemade Christmas wreath. It's really fun to make your own Christmas wreath for your front door. It's very creative, it's fun, it's personal to your door, and all your friends will admire it when they come to visit you. So this is going to be a step-by-step guide, really simple guide to how to construct this wreath. Now I'm going to show you the ingredients to make my lovely Christmas wreath. First of all, you buy a wreath. Now this is made of real Christmas tree branches, lovely bit of evergreen. So you start with that. Now I've got some berries. They're fake berries. They're on wire. They're a strand of berries. If I can disentangle them, there's one strand. It's very important they're on wire because I'm going to twist this round the wreath so that they're bendy, they're on wire. And they look lovely and festive because berries are very festive. You could also use holly berries, you could use real berries. And then I've got a lovely red ribbon, already made, which I bought. This is going to be the centerpiece of the wreath. I've got more red ribbon, lovely wide red ribbon, which is going to be used to wind round the wreath. And then I've got Christmas baubles. I've got red and gold because this is a red and gold theme. You could choose whatever colours you like. Red and gold, some little gold baubles and some slightly bigger red ones. And then I've got some Christmas bows, red and gold. And finally, you're going to need some garden wire because the baubles and the bows are attached by garden wire, and it means that you've got a really good, secure fixing onto the wreath. And if you've got any wire clippers, that's handy, but you could use scissors, but I've got some wire clippers. So now I'm going to start assembling the wreath. First, I'm going to wind the red ribbon around the wreath. And this red bow, which is ready-made, which makes life simple because it's a very neat bow, is going to go at the bottom of the wreath, and the ribbon will be wound around it, ending up at the bow. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've actually woven some of the ribbon underneath the Christmas tree branches, so it's really nicely integrated with the wreath, and I'm going to do the same with the berries now. So I'm going to take a strand of berries and I'm going to weave it amongst the branches, and it's lovely because it's wire, so it works really nicely. And if you have, if you've got holly berries near you, use holly berries, but this is just very easy to twist around. So that's the look I'm going for. So that's the berries wound round the wreath. I think it's looking really lovely already, looking lovely and festive. And now I'm going to put the big bow on. And the reason I'm putting it on now is because it's the focal point of the wreath, and the baubles and the ribbons will revolve around the ribbon. It'll make sense when I actually do it. There's some garden wire here, been threaded through, and that's going to go right through the wreath and through the backing, so it's really nice and secure. Now that's the ribbon secured and it's looking lovely, and the next step is putting the baubles on. I've already put the garden wire through the baubles to make it easy to fix them to the wreath, and with the little baubles I've done a little group of 3, which I think is really nice, and the red baubles, the larger baubles, I've just done singly. And I've got a mixture of shiny and matte baubles, so I'm just going to integrate them, that's my word for this video, into the wreath. Just disguise the wire, just put the wire underneath the branches and then just twist it at the back, a little bit fiddly. And that's the gold balls. I'm just going to distribute it around the wreath. And you can see why I put the ribbon on first, so I can see where I'm going to place the baubles. So that's the gold one. And then I'm going to put a red one. I think I'll put a shiny one first. Put it here. And you can use whatever colour you like. It also might be nice to do a red and silver scheme. This is gold and red, as you can see. So I'll put all the rest of the baubles on, and you can see what it will look like. So that's nicely secured. I'll trim the wire at the end from the back, but that's the beginning, and I'm going to do the whole wreath. That's the baubles done, and it's looking really nice. And now I'm going to attach the little ribbons. That's going to be the finishing touch to the wreath, and it's going to look gorgeous. So I'm going to put them on, and I've got some wire again. I've put the wire through the ribbon already, and it's actually 2 ribbons. I put together 2 ribbons, a red and a gold ribbon, and I think that's looking really nice and festive. And they're going to go in the north, east and west positions on the wreath. So again, the wire is going to go through the Christmas tree branches like that, and then I'm going to secure it at the back. Just twist it, and you can always cut off the ends if you like, but you're not going to see them. So that's 1 ribbon, and then I'm going to put 2 more on. That's the wreath finished. I'm really happy with it. Wow. I'm just so delighted. It's full of colour and it's going to look so lovely on my front door. And I'm now going to hang it on my front door, and I'll enjoy it all through Christmas and the New Year. If you'd like further festive ideas, you might like to see a previous video in which I made this Christmas pot, which you could place by your front door, which will give you a lot of winter cheer. I'm going to take a winter break for Christmas. I'll be back in the new year, so please join me then, and have a very happy Christmas and a very happy New Year, and I'll see you soon.